this role of yours. So tell me about this role of yours. I'm so excited about it. Movie's amazing. I want to hear how you feel about your amazing character.
I am thrilled. Thank you for that question. I am thrilled, and at the risk of sounding hyperbolic and actory, I do feel really lucky to have landed this because there are, I mean, I can name 10 off the top of my head, but there are hundreds of women in uh, Los Angeles alone that could have voiced this. And I feel really lucky that that Warner Brothers Animation saw something in my audition, my performance that they were like, yeah, that's who Petunia Pig is from now going forward. And I'm hoping that if the film does well, that they keep this iteration because I feel that she is smart and funny and quirky and weird and just like in a cyclone of her own making, believe me.
And what do you like about Petunia Pig? What are some characteristics of hers that you like?
I think she's smart. I think she's self-deprecating without being a put-down girl. I don't think she's a pick-me girl. I think that she is confident in her abilities and walks to the beat of her own drummer, really truly is that's what I love about her. I love the way that she is drawn. The original Petunia Pig was very much a Betty Boop kind of character. She was meant to be sort of a cigar, cigarettes, a Judy Holliday kind of, oh, like that little boopy doopy doo kind of thing. And I think that as she progressed, and to be honest, I went back to the 40s, the 30s and 40s, but I didn't listen to anybody contemporary um, do the voice because I didn't because if they wanted one of those people, they would have hired them. So I knew that this is not what they were looking for. So I did two takes. And one was that sort of Judy Holliday, oh my gosh, that kind of thing. And then one, which was me, this is my voice, but kind of, I pitched her up a little bit, made her a little bit younger. Because one thing I ain't, girl, is young.
And what ways do you relate to her?
I think that all the characters that I voice, Sammy, are a part of me. They are a part of me. And this is um, when you walk into a room, I think it was Katie Couric whose mom said, when you walk into a room, let them know you're there. And I think that Petunia is me. But every time we walk into a room, something goes wrong. And that's really us. That's really us. So I think that that's the part of me that Petunia is that we kind of graciously giggle at ourselves and move forward with our day. Oh, well, tomorrow's another day. We're going to try that all over again.
That is so cute, and I love that philosophy. And tell me, what were some of the challenges about playing Petunia Pig?
I think the huge footsteps the that I had to fill. Though this is a major character in a blockbuster film. My friend Eric Bauza kills it. Kills this like with two characters at once, and they're so distinct that I had to ride the line when I came in, um, it, of being the Dean Martin to his Jerry Lewis. And so to play the straight man or the straight pig, as it were, um, that was the most challenging thing to have my funny moments, but never to outshine the friendship, never come between the friendship, never be pitiful, never be any negative qualities that people have come to expect from the female characters from earlier cartoons. I'm not Olive Oil. She's not a gal. She is her own person. And I think riding that straight man line was really challenging.
And what does it feel like to be a part of such a legendary thing with Looney Tunes? I mean, that is iconic. It's been around forever. My dad grew up on it. I grew up on it. My niece is now growing up on it. So, how's it feel to be part of something that's been around for so many generations?
I mean, it is really truly a pinch me. It is a pinch me moment when I was told that I had gotten the role and that the and I knew it was a huge production decision. That's Sam Register, that's Spike Brandt, that's Pete Browngardt, that's Tony Servone, that's Alex Kerwan, that everybody got together and thought it was me. It made me excited because I have done Granny in a number of Looney Tune productions. I had done a full length television special as Witch Hazel. You'll remember Witch Hazel and Miss Prissy, who was always my one of my favorite Looney Tunes. The little goose with the glasses. It's a man. And I thought, oh my gosh, I don't know if I could do Petunia. And when it turned out, I think that's I was so excited, but I feel this I feel this pressure to make sure that the star of any movie is Looney Tunes, is that Warner Brothers animation, 2D hand-drawn animation is the star. And I think that as long as we actors all realize that we are a cog in the wheel, then I think Looney Tunes can soar. And my daughter as well is a huge fan, and I'm hoping on Friday that my cousins bring their little ones out to see it and we start a whole new generation.
Absolutely. And besides Petunia, which Looney Tunes character do you relate to the most? Or if you don't relate to him, which one do you want to relate to?
I think that I I think that I relate most to Petunia Pig, but a hard second is Witch Hazel. Like a hard second is Witch Hazel because she can look in a mirror and see absolutely nothing else that anybody else sees, and she's thrilled with it. Please, please, guts. I'd like to do that. That's all I'm going to say. Please, I'd like to be that someday. But I really relate to Petunia Pig because I think just walking in a room and letting people know that you're here and letting your brilliance or your talent or whatever it is that you bring into a room shine forth. That's the one I relate to the most, or I aspire to. Yeah.
I like that. I absolutely love it. And without giving too much away, what was your favorite scene to do and why? I don't want to
My
spoil my listeners.
I think my favorite scene is the alien inside the glass, and they'll know when they get it. And I had a really funny joke that Daffy turned around and one up me on, but the alien is trapped inside the glass. And that is one of my favorite scenes in the movie as she's explaining what shatterproof glass is. And then it all goes incredibly wrong, but yet right, but incredibly wrong. So that's my favorite scene. And I hope everybody has their own favorite scene. And I hope I'm in most of them. I'm just,
Just saying, yeah, I think you will be. I think
I
you
hope
will
so.
be.
Thank you, Sam.
And going back to the old school Looney Tunes that we all grew up on, what was your favorite episode and why?
The old Looney Tunes, you're not. I was in love with Marvin the Martian. And whenever Marvin the Martian went on, I have a younger sister, and we would look at each other and go, "Oh, hello, Earthling." And so when I found out Eric did it, every time he sees me, he has to greet me with, "Oh, hello, Earthling." So that is my favorite character. And the woo, 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 woo version of Daffy is I grew up in a very ethnic family, and I'm the calm one, my poor mother, God rest her soul, that when Daffy would come on, she'd just look at the five of us and think, I wonder if it's too early to put vodka in my coffee. Because we were on the couch, woo, 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 woo. So
That is hysterical. And actually, as an aside, my dad shares a birthday with Daffy Duck, just saying. So I love that.
I think that Daffy Duck, this iteration of it, he is controlled mayhem until he isn't. But he is mayhem in this movie, and it makes me so excited. I can't even tell you. It makes me very excited. Daffy Duck is amazing. But oh, hello, Earthling, which is how I will greet you from now on, Sammy. Hello,
I
Earthling.
love it. I love that. And it was like working with everybody else. I mean, there's such an all-star cast and everyone's amazing. You're amazing. And
I mean, I think Peter McNichol is a next level of brilliance, rivaling um, any crazed alien that you could have Lorraine Newman as the HOA president, Wayne Knight as the mayor, and then friends of mine who did all the fill-in voices. It's just it's pretty amazing. Everybody was outstanding, and that says something about the production team, that there was nobody that was given a favor. You know, nobody was brought in. It's nobody, everybody worked very hard at their roles, and I think they're all spectacular. I mean, I consider Lorraine Newman a really good friend, as well as somebody that I absolutely have idolized since her Saturday Night Live days. And she kills it as the homeowner, and the way she's drawn and the way she's animated, getting in. I'm just going to say, without spoiler alerts, just getting in and out of the car is just animation brilliance. It tells you everything about the character, truly.
I love that. And they're telling me it's time to go, sad face, because I could talk to you all day because I love you and you're amazing. But I want to
So are
say thank
you.
you. I want to say thank you. I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to talk again soon.
Thank you, Sammy, and thank you for wanting to speak to me. I appreciate it more than you know.
No problem. You have a wonderful day.
Bye, Sammy. Thank you.